All right, today we're going to dig into some business models that are designed to be future-proof. And they're all built on one core idea: solving real, timeless human problems.
So let's just jump right in with a question that, might be keeping you up at night. What if the work you do today, the career you've built, just isn't needed in a few years? It's a pretty scary thought, but it's one we have to face.
Because let's be honest, the ground is shifting under our feet. You see it everywhere, right? AI is automating all sorts of tasks, entire economies are changing shape, and the lifespan of a typical company, it's getting shorter and shorter. So this really gets to the heart of what we're talking about today. How in the world do you navigate this new landscape? It's not about trying to predict the future perfectly. It's about understanding the big shifts so you can be ready for what's coming.
But here's the really important part, the hopeful part. In the middle of all this chaos, some businesses don't just fade away. No way. They adapt, they evolve, they survive because they are built on something incredibly powerful: solving actual human problems.
So how do they do it? Well, the first big idea is to stop fighting technology and start building with it. It's about seeing all this disruption and finding the opportunity hidden inside.
And this quote just nails the mindset, right? For these businesses, AI isn't the enemy coming to replace them. It's the engine. It's the very thing that makes the whole operation work better, faster, and smarter.
So take an AI automation agency, for example. This is a booming business right now, and the concept is super simple. You help other businesses save a ton of time and money by using AI to handle all the boring, repetitive stuff. Think booking appointments, sorting through sales leads, you name it.
And the best part? You don't have to be some coding genius to get started. It's really about learning a few key tools, focusing on one specific industry, like, say, real estate agents, and offering them one clear solution. The real secret sauce here is charging a monthly fee, which gives you that predictable, recurring income.
Okay, another way to lean into tech is with something called a SaaS microproduct. Now, forget about trying to build the next Facebook. This is all about thinking small. It's about creating one tiny piece of software, maybe with no-code tools, that solves one super specific, super annoying problem for a small group of people.
Now, if that first bucket of businesses is all about embracing technology, this next one is about focusing on the things that tech just can't do. We're talking about genuine human connection, empathy, and trust.
And this quote just says it all. I mean, sure, an AI can crunch numbers in a split second, but it can't sit across from someone, listen to their fears about money, and build the kind of trust they need to make real change.
This is exactly where a business like personal finance coaching shines. Money is it's so emotional. People don't just need an app. They need a real person, a guide they can trust to help them deal with the stress and build a better future. That's a human job.
So, how do you even start something like this? Well, the path here is all about building a reputation. You learn the basics, you pick a specific group you want to help, like freelancers, and then you use content, like articles or videos, to share what you know and build that crucial trust. This business grows on your reputation, not on some algorithm.
And that same idea of human connection is at the heart of a community or membership business. You're basically creating a space, a digital campfire, where people with a shared passion or a common problem can come together and support each other.
And man, this is the key. In a world that can feel pretty isolating, the feeling of belonging is an incredibly valuable asset. A great community isn't just selling information, it's selling connection. It's selling a place to belong.
All right, this brings us to our third and final big idea. Businesses built on things that humans will always, always need. These are the demands that aren't going anywhere, no matter what new tech comes along.
And yeah, this quote here is kind of a no-brainer, but it's so true. You can automate almost anything, but you can't automate being healthy. As long as we're human, we're going to care about our physical and mental well-being, period.
A perfect example of this is the tech-enabled local service business. Think about those boring services like house cleaning or yard work, and AI can't mow your lawn, right? These services are essential, and when you add a simple layer of modern tech for online booking and payments, they can become incredibly profitable and stable.
So let's break this down, because the gap between what we think these businesses are and what they really are is huge. On the surface, they seem kind of low-tech, but in reality, they're super stable, you can build recurring revenue with subscriptions, and they're pretty much recession-proof. People always need their plumbing fixed.
And of course, we can't talk about timeless needs without talking about the massive world of health and wellness services. This is everything from a fitness coach who works with clients online to programs that help people improve their sleep or manage their stress.
And look, this whole sector is just being pushed forward by these massive, unstoppable trends. We've got aging populations all over the globe, stress levels are through the roof, and people are way more interested in preventing health problems than ever before. This isn't some fad. It's a deep, fundamental shift.
So there you have it. 3 really powerful ways to think about building a business that can actually last. Leverage new tech, double down on humanity, or serve a need that will never go away.
And this really all boils down to the single most important takeaway from all of this. Seriously, the future isn't about chasing the latest shiny object or jumping on a trend. It's about finding a genuine human problem and dedicating yourself to building a real solution for it.
So the real question isn't, what's the next big thing? The question you should be asking yourself is this: which real problem are you going to solve? The answer to that is what will really define your future.